Yo, what's happening, my people? It's your boy Chance Jollivet, aka Smooth, back with another video. So today we got Invincible, Season 3, Episode 7. What have I done? Yo, this one right here is a heavy episode. There is a lot going on. Man, Mark has to go against insurmountable odds. Like the whole world is affected by what goes down on this episode. And it's all because of Angstrom Levy. Somehow he managed to survive. Mark beat the brother down, bashed his head like mashed potatoes, and he somehow still survived. So he is the one that has been stalking Mark, that have them orbs, that have been watching Mark's family and stuff. That has been Angstrom Levy all along. And now he has an army of invincible doppelgangers. And his plan is to cause chaos and make the whole world hate Invincible. So, beginning of the episode, that's his plan. They coming out on the world. Like, there are moments like all the heroes in the world have to come out and fight and stuff. Like you see Ray and Rex, like he helping them move. They about to go get their groove on and stuff. She like, you want to see my new bedroom and stuff? Rex think he about to get his stuff off. And got explosions in the background. He has to take off, and that's just a little bit of foreshadowing on this episode. But that is just how everybody is affected, man. Like everybody has to come to the aid of the world. Like Mark is powerful within himself, and every one of these Marks aren't as strong as our Invincible, but they still, yeah. So this is day one, and they get to it. Mark stops one of them, and like he at the prison, he whips one of them, but then they show up, and the world knows that it's a bunch of Invincible. So it's like, which one is the real one? So they turn on Mark. So he has to fight. Like we have like Oliver. He has the responsibility, knowing he has powers, that he has to go, and Debbie has to let him go, and that is hard for her to do. And then she's gonna have to find somewhere to go, man, because all of these Invincibles are Mark. And if they want to hurt him, they know that they're gonna have to hurt Debbie. So she has to go, because they will come for her. So that is just day one. So day two, we got battles all over the place. Like Mark, Invincible, he is scrapping with one of them. Him and Eve, they getting it on. Then another one comes in that is dressed like Omni-Man, and Eve gets hurt. This gonna tear Mark up, man. Like Eve getting hurt on his watch, and he was trying to get her away. Like, you have to go. You're gonna get hurt. Like these cats, yeah, it's too much. So Oliver, he joins the fight. We got Donald. He joins the fight, like Cecil's right-hand man. He's a cyborg and stuff, so he joins, man. The Guardians. So speaking of the Guardians and stuff, man, like Rex is helping, and he has a last-ditch valiant effort. It's like he tells everybody to go, and he stays behind, and he's fighting like Gambit and stuff. He's charging things and throwing it at Invincible or whatever. Like, a long story short, you watch the episode. Hopefully you watch the episode or something, man. Rex does not make it. And Rex is somebody that we hated because he was just a dick. And he was Eve's first boyfriend and stuff. And there were so many reasons to not like Rex. In his transformation across these seasons and stuff, like, he has grown to become a fan favorite. And to see Rex go out like that as a hero, but it hurt. It hurt to see Rex go, dog. Like, this was one, man. Then Eve is hurt, man. Mark doesn't want to leave her side. It's like He leaving everybody else to fend for themselves. He's like, I'm not leaving her. And so that's a bad thing right there because he is the number one option. That's like you in the finals and LeBron wants to go check on his daughter because she got the flu. And like you need LeBron if you're going to try to win the championship. But LeBron haters, he's not going to win the championship anyway. But anyways, so day 3, we get back to it. The Invincibles, they have enough. They've wrecked the world. They lost a lot of them, but the strong ones are still here. They turn on Angstrom Levy. So it turned out to be a positive for the world because they don't have to kill all of them because Angstrom kind of banishes them. He throws them in the portals and stuff and gets them going. So that's, whew. But the thing about it is, Angstrom, he got to fight with Mark now. And Mark has gotten stronger. He's gotten smarter with his fighting and stuff. The first time he fought Angstrom, he was just sending them in portals left and right. Portals. And this time, like he knew of his fighting abilities and what he was capable of. He was not being sent in these portals. Like he was flying across them. He was stopping on a dime. Like he was trying to use those orbs to push him into the portals and stuff. It was not working. Like Mark did his damn thing. But the bad thing, man, he had a chance. It's like Oliver shows up, kill him. That's the only way. And Mark doesn't want to do it because he wants to be a good role model and stuff like that. And he's like, damn, you left me no choice. But Angstrom manages to get away. But Mark reaches in the portal, grabs him. His arm got severed. But whenever Angstrom gets in the portal, he has his builders or what his technicians, and they turn on him. They like, we're not gonna fix you. You're gonna have to work for us. We tried this your way and your revenge plots and stuff like that, and like we're not doing it anymore. So Angstrom kind of loses his spot, his power or whatever. The world has been leveled, like everywhere. Paris, New York, Chicago, Los Angeles, like everything is, they're going to have to build from scratch. Like it is toe up. And the thing about that is Angstrom's plan, it kind of works. Because we see like Mark comes and Oliver hugs him and stuff and he goes to help New York. Powerplex is there. So Powerplex leads this charge of, it was your fault. It was your fault. He already hated Mark, but now it's like he tries to fight him and stuff, and they do detain him. But they got like a lot of other people, and they kind of side-eyeing him like, yeah, this kind of was his fault because it was him. It was a version of him. They came to the world for him. So it's kind of, yeah, so after all this, after the melees and stuff, Mark, at the beginning of this episode, he wanted to have like a date night with Eve and stuff. He wanted to see her family. She has been procrastinating on that. And now he finds out why, because like her parents, they kind of like batshit crazy. Like they are mean, they hate heroes, they resent Eve. Like, yeah, they on some bullshit. So he sees what's up with them. Immortal survives. Like he got his head cut off, but we found out like in previous episodes, like Immortal, as long as his head can be close to his body, he can return. So they attach his head back. He survives and he like, yo, I'm done. Duplicate. Let's go start a family. F all this. Like we done with this ish right here. So with him leaving, he was the leader of the Guardians. Cecil is like, Mark, in case we have anything else like this come up, like we're going to need new heroes. We're going to have to rebuild and find new people and new groups and all this. I want you to lead this. And you're like, what? I turned against you. I stood up. He's like, you stood up to me. That is why you should be the leader. And I know, kid, we've been on opposite sides of the spectrum. We butted heads, but we gonna need you and stuff. And Mark is like, Look, if something big happens, like y'all can call on me, but look, I don't want to work with you, but I do appreciate you. I do appreciate you for still having faith in me. So he goes back to helping. So Mark is helping as many people as he can and stuff. At this moment, we just had the Invincible War. Conquest shows up. And he's like, we left you to prepare the planet. And we see you haven't did a good job of that. And Mark is like, yo, this is the wrong time for you to show up. The main thing I want to do right now is punch something. Yo, and Invincible and Conquest is about to get it on. So I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the season finale. I'm thinking they probably gonna go 8 episodes. Like a lot of shows, they haven't been going to 10, like previous stuff. Like a lot of things are going 8. So I'm like, yeah, this probably gonna be the finale. But Conquest. And this episode, there was no last cut scenes or anything. It ended how it needed to end. And dog, Mark and Conquest? Man, it's gonna be like Goku and Vegeta or something, man. That's gonna be probably more epic than that. This, ooh, yo, that's what I did. Whenever I seen Mark and Conquest about to go at each other, I was like, ooh, yeah, yeah. This finale, ooh, I cannot wait. But this episode right here, yo, this was tough. But anyways, man, what y'all thought about this? Hopefully you watched this till the end. If so, man, like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest of the most hated, man. Holla at your boy.